Hello, and thank you for choosing to watch this video, the first in a short series that will follow the creation of 2 shots from an independent film that I'm making called Ultraquest, and it's a sci-fi adventure set in the near future and features a dangerous mission to the center of the Earth. It's a bit of a throwback to the sort of films and TV shows that I grew up with, sci-fi movies of the 50s and 60s like Forbidden Planet and Fantastic Voyage, and TV shows like Star Trek and Thunderbirds and the other Jerry Anderson TV shows. This video will follow 1 or 2 shots that take place at the beginning of the film where a special crew has been assembled and they're going to go on this mission to the center of the Earth. And these shots involve their arrival at the launch site in this remote-controlled drone ship, air carrier. The design of this ship took several iterations to get to this point. From a story or audience perspective, I wanted the team to arrive at the launch site and be able to see the ship as they're kind of coming into land and getting ready. I came up with the idea early on that the central cabin would be detachable and serve as an elevator into the main ship. Very Jerry Anderson, I know. In the story, the team were briefed en route, so the cabin had to seat 4 people comfortably. I wanted them to be able to see out of the windows so they could see the launch site and the ship as they approach. The briefing takes place as the air carrier is traveling, and this will help to convey the sense of urgency and ticking clock of their mission. I wanted the ship to have a futuristic vertical takeoff and landing capability. I like the tilt engine design, kind of like a Harrier jump jet or the sort of tilt rotor things you see today. As this is early in the film, even though this is a small ship, I wanted to put as much sort of articulation and believability into it as possible, so you can see through the windows and see the people, and the engines will move and the thrust will be there, and as many things like that, just to kind of really sell it as a real thing. Futuristic and cool, but practical too, or at least plausible. The shots are going to be done as a model, built approximately to a 1/12 scale. It has a solid wood frame because it's without the central cabin in there. It's a bit of an unsteady design, so I wanted to make sure it was really robust given what it had to do for the shots. The cabin will need to descend smoothly and the engines need to rotate credibly. So not just rotate, but with the appropriate amount of weight, and the timing's got to be right and everything else like that. That will be puppeteered off screen, probably shot green screen, so the rods or whatever will be hidden behind the green screen. But again, we'll see. I think there's ways to do it even if it's all done in camera against painted backdrops. So we'll see how that goes along. So I built this study model of the ship just to kind of verify that the shape sort of looked good. And in some ways that study model was the design process as well, just to kind of flesh it all out. I drew that to scale and took that sort of 8-inch model, and it's now a 3-foot long model being built. As I said, it's all wooden frame just for a framework to make it solid, and then it will be skinned with cardboard and smoothed over with plaster. That is for the next episode. Thanks very much for watching, and there'll be another part coming soon. Bye-bye.